Hello, hello, and welcome to a new series. This is Steel and Steam. It's a game you can get on Roblox, surprisingly. But I've had a game in my Steam workshop, or in my Steam library, I should say, for a while, and it's called Railroads Online. An amazing game that has a lot of things. It's amazing, but unfortunately, my computer can't run that. But that's irrelevant. I found this. It's fairly similar. It has the same idea generally. It's of course different. But I saw this on another YouTuber's channel, Con Gaming. So shout out to him. I love his channel. He's amazing. I will post a link to his video down in my description. It'll be the first link. But yeah, I thought we could try this out, see where it goes. I'll probably make a series out of this. We'll get everything hooked up eventually. But, so, I just loaded in a new world. I did play a little bit to go through the tutorial and make sure I understood everything. But you start off with a train, 2 coal cars. They also haul cordwood, and then 3 stake flats, and then $30,000. This Roblox account is ancient. I didn't feel like setting up a new one, so I have this one under the name of Morningstar. But apparently you guys can't see that. That is off screen. One moment. Let me fix my sizing here. There we go. So now you can see I have $30,000 up here in the corner. But yeah, this is an ancient account that I have had since I was 6, probably. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a glance at the map. Here's the freight depot. We need to bring resources here. We can grab coal here. And this is our base of operations. And we need to find the forest, which is here. And the lumber mill is not gonna be too far away. I am as zoomed out as I can be right now. There's the bauxite mine. That's late game. There's the lumber mill. So I'm just trying to plan my track. We're gonna come around down here. And then we're gonna go up to here. There's a whole bunch of valleys, so things get pretty expensive moving dirt and such, but yeah. I think this has a great opportunity. So we go build mode on, grab a node here. You can change the grade, you can change the curve of stuff. We're gonna exit the map because I also want to make sure I can do this nicely. You want to move as little dirt as possible because that's when things get expensive. You can build tunnels in this game. As far as I can tell, there's not a weather cycle of sorts, and there's no day-night cycle. But I only played it for an hour or 2 in my own world. I did try a different map though, so this is just first experience for this map. Yep, there's the forest. So we're gonna swing through here. There we go. See, that track only cost me, how much? Brains non-functional, 150 bucks. But if I were to build a tunnel, only like this distance, it would cost me $1,000. It's insane. I am doing a little bit of earthwork, but that's fine. Okay, I want to build to here. We're gonna put a 0% on because it's a short little distance. There we go. See, yeah, now it's doing some earthwork. And we're going to cut trees. You I want to get rid of, and you I want to get rid of. And we're gonna go straight track, stone embankment, trestle spline. Is there a bridge? Wood bridge, note supports. I don't want that. I want a bridge with supports. I think this is what I want. Whoops. Beautiful. Bridges are a fair bit more expensive, but this will work perfectly fine. And then we can switch back to regular track, turn the curvature off, and 1 sec. We're going to build a switch. A left switch? No, we're gonna build a right switch. Huh. There. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Delete mode on. There we go. Right switch again, try that. There we go. Build mode on. Connect that up there. That's a tad bit spicy, but okay. Now I'm gonna need to send a track off to the lumber mill. So I'm gonna have to build another switch in. Left switch here. There we go. Build mode on. Huh. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to build this. One sec. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm taking this at very low speed so I can be a little bit spicy with my corners. But I don't want to go too sharp. There we go, because I still need to be able to load up. Left switch here. No. Yeah. Now this will have a loop so I can turn around and go back. So we're gonna go build mode on, yes. Grade 0 curve. I'm gonna do a curve of 80. So the radius, I think, is what that goes off of, negative 80, sorry. Sometimes it's picky on which side it goes, there we go. See, that's an 80 curve there. And if I bring it round, it's not gonna be wide enough. So we're gonna go to delete mode. We're going to delete this and this. Track type. Left switch, was it? Do I want to do a right switch? No, I want to do a left switch. There. I'm going to delete this little section here and build some new track. I'm sorry, what? Sometimes it's weird. Try that again. Well, that's perfect almost. There we go. So we're going to rotate you around here. No, 80's not gonna work. Negative 60 maybe? Actually, that might work perfectly. If I can get it not to do that. Build mode on, there we go. Sometimes it can be a little bit picky. So you gotta build it in smaller sections. I need to build a trestle section for that. Delete this. Build that, there we go. Build to there and switch to trestle for this section here. And then switch to straight track, and I'm gonna try and connect this up in a non-spicy manner. Okay, that might work. It might not get us killed right off the bat. Okay, and we'll turn the curve off and grade on. Leave that like that. Getting to the lumber mill is just gonna be a lovely thing. Let's see, what do we got? We gotta cross this entire valley. I could build a giant bridge, or I could try and stay just on the cliffside. Let's see, we'll go with straight track to here. And we're gonna go with let's go 0 here. Engage that. And we're gonna build to there, and then we're gonna turn it to regular straight track. We are gonna have to build a tunnel, but this will also help me prove that building tunnels is not something I want to do much of, because that costs $2,000 to build from there to there. And we're build some stone embankment. I should have built that as stone embankment, I realized, but oh well. We're going to turn the curve off. No, I'm going to have to build some trestle. Okay. And I'm going to have to turn my grade off. Of course, I have to run over here to make sure I do this right. So, give me a quick moment. But yeah. Now, I'm not sure if the prices for bridges is also higher. I think this game does have that, but I'm not positive. So we're gonna build that to there. Unfortunately, the splines for the bridge don't go far enough, but oh well. So we're gonna toss this off, this on. This needs to be regular straight track. Now, lumber mill does supply a lot of things. We can actually pull up the entire cargo chain. So the forest camp just feeds logs to the lumber mill and then cordwood to the tannery, the slaughterhouse, the ironworks, and the aluminum plant. But if we go to the lumber mill, it feeds lumber to the coal mine and the iron mine, and beams to everything else. So I need to find if there's any of these close by, or no. Yep, the bauxite mine is down here. So that needs beams and lumber. Where is the quarry? There's the tannery. There's the quarry. So I'm going to have a few switches off here. There's the machine shop. There's the ranch. There's the bauxite mine. Anything down here is going to have to come back along that track. So I'm going to have to build a switch. I'm going to have to take it. Oh, geez Louise. That is going to be... I'm going to have to climb up these hills. I'm going to have to snake my way back and forth. I might go up this way. It gives me more of a run. Yeah, this gives me more of a run to go up at. I can only do 2-ish% grade with the train you get to start with, but we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can hook up the bauxite mine, because that takes both the lumber and the beams. It's a bit of a pain, but oh well. So we're gonna close the map. We're gonna build. We're gonna go track objects. Right switch. Yes. Left switch. Yes. Track, build mode on. We're going to try and go here. We're doing a little bit of earthwork. Not a fan of that. Grade off. We're just going to... Nope, don't do that. There we go. I'm being a tad bit OCD with my track laying. We're going to do a curve of 80 if I can. If it's going to let me. 0% grade. Nope, I need to do negative 80. There we go. It's a very handy tool to have. Alright, and I need to build a switch. Sorry, a right switch, I believe? Yes. And we're going to go build mode. Cancel that. Go off of this node here. Don't do that. You get some of your money back when you delete track, but not all of it. And we're going to have to build some trestle for this section here. And then we're going to have to go regular straight track for this section here. So there's the lumber mill loop. Now the bauxite mine is over here. So we can either go down around this valley. Oh, sorry. Very sensitive controls. Or I could go back and cut this way. Which doesn't seem really all that useful to do. So we're gonna go up this way. Which means we're gonna go out of the map. Yeah, so we're gonna delete mode. We're gonna delete this. Track object, right switch, I believe. Change the node. Perfect. Build mode on, connect you to you. You're gonna be a tad bit spicier than I wish, but okay. And we're gonna go trestle spline. And we're gonna go 0%. No. Can you 0%? Yes. Okay. And we're going to track objects. We're going to build a switch here if I can get the right switch. Not you, that's for sure. Right switch? Which switch do I need? Okay. I'm going to need to change that a little bit out. This is going to have to swing up. Build mode on. Curve off. There we go. Oops, there we go. Track object switch. If I could please change it. Nope, right switch. Okay, and we're going to track build mode on. We're going to take it from here all the way to there. That is so spicy. That's fine. Oh, we're going to head back. This game does have buffers, which is a nice little bonus I like. I don't need it for now, that section of the track, so we're just going to let it be a buffer. So hold please while I run on back to camp. And I'm back at the freight depot. It took me like 15 minutes to walk through, one second, this giant valley. I got stuck on a rock. Anyway, so here we are. We're going to fix our freight depot just a little bit. We got $17,000, so good stuff. Delete mode on. Yes, delete. Build mode. We're gonna just take track objects, right switch, I think. Nope, left switch. We're gonna build one. We're gonna build another left switch. They do cost $100 each. I don't think I can build more. So re-railing is free though, which is good. Re-rail mode on. Can I not? Come on. They do have handbrakes. It took me 45 minutes to figure that out the last time. I don't want to say how long I was driving without a handbrake. I just, yeah. And yes, I know I just chucked those guys off, but they'll be fine. Why can't I re-rail you? Okay. Can I not re-rail anything? Did I just screw this up again? Okay, well, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go 0 curve, 0 grade. And we're gonna go as far as I can. That is the wrong track material. I should have double checked that. Oh well. And we're gonna go 0%, 0 grade to here again. Beautiful. Can I re-rail now? Hello? Why can't I re-rail you? Weird. Aha, I figured it out. I had the cut trees on as well, so it wasn't letting me cut trees and re-rail, apparently. But you just click here and the train kind of just teleports itself back into reality. There we go. Come on. Damn it. There we go. You can fall onto the track anytime you want. So you can push the cars when they're empty by yourself. Track objects, buffers. We're going to need a buffer here, and we're going to need a buffer here. That cost me 20 bucks. Okay. I don't really have any space to do a turnaround here. We're also going to put a buffer here for now. Ta-da! Magic. So, build mode off, please. You need to fix yourself. Okay, one sec. Can I join those two? There we go. Sometimes they do hit together hard enough, and they do lock. Cool little hitch thing. Oh, stop it. Okay. Track. Re-rail on. You. Go here. Stop that. Oh, okay. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna push you backwards too, a whole bunch. Come on. Now we got these. I just fell through that. That's gonna be fun to deal with. I'm probably gonna delete that eventually. And by eventually, I mean very shortly. But we're gonna push these guys as far as I can. I need to engage the brake at a reasonable time. Okay, wow, that actually worked. So I got 3 cars. Zoom out a little bit. We're gonna get a few more because this is 0%. So I can pull a whole bunch of weight at 0%. So right now we got this little guy here. It's a 222. It weighs 22 tons. Maximum power is 9,769 tons on flat ground. That's how much it can pull. Maximum coal is 650 units. We got a coaling station here, which is nice. And the max speed of 33, I believe, kilometers. So that's the Class C. The Class A is this guy, 21 tons, 522 power, 320 coal, 26 speed. I believe the tender is usable with the Class A. I didn't search that. The Class G, 27 tons. Oh, also, this guy costs 9,500. This costs 10.1. This guy costs 19.1, 19.2. Anyway, 27 tons, 29,809 power. Has no coal, so this definitely works with the tender, I hope. And 19 speed, so it's a slow train, but it's an 030, and it's got a whole bunch of speed. Or a whole bunch of power, I should say. And then the Class E, which is this guy, it's 20,000 or 20.8, 21,000. And can't hold the tender because it has coal. Has a lot of coal storage. It's the heaviest one, I think. Oh no, this one's the heaviest. But 26 tons, 20,527 power. That's its coal, that's its speed. So I don't think, I'm going to get them all eventually, but when I get enough money, this, I think, is going to be my main workhorse. This is going to do the majority of my work, I think. It has the most power. I think it'll just be the best. Especially since the tender, no, the tender is 9,000 tons, or 9 tons. So this is only pulling really 20,809. So yeah, it's a little stronger than this one, but not much. This one also holds water. There is no water in the game as far as I can tell. If we look at buildings, there's wood storage, like regular storage for just resources, wood storage, coaling station, and then you can plan for parallel tracks, which is awesome. But I don't see any water, so that might be added in the future. We'll see about that. Anyway, you're facing the wrong way. That's fine. Whatever. That's fine and dandy. So we're gonna get a few more stake wagons. We are gonna get larger wagons here. I'm gonna get 2 of these. I'm gonna push this one out of the way so I can get another stake wagon. Purchase you. There we go. And we're gonna get some flat wagons as well, because I need to move lumber, and those go on the flat wagons. Come on, please tell me I can fit this one here. Yes, I can. Purchase. We're gonna get 3 more. Yeah. But I gotta move all this stuff out of the way. So, hook you up. Hook you up. I hope the brake stuff on these are all disengaged. Come on. Don't be up there. It's amazing how high you can jump. Disengaged. So down is disengaged. Here, I'll show you. Disengaged, engaged, disengaged. Okay, disengaged and disengaged. There we go. There is volume. I just have it turned way down. So we're gonna make sure this thing's fully topped up. We're gonna shovel in a whole bunch of coal. You just spam this button over here, and this guy's. I love how there's an actual animation for this, and it doesn't just, you know, make it happen. So reverser, you're gonna set it as close to the gray line as possible. I usually just use that. Throttle, you pretty much keep at max. We can go. The switches do push through, which is nice. You don't always have to get out and do it. Of course, if you're going this way and it's set to do something, it's going to do that, but I'm going to switch that though. There we go. And we're going to go back to here. And Flatwagon, where are you? Purchase you. And another Flatwagon. I wish it would move so you didn't have to do this every time you wanted a new car. It's a little irritating, but oh well. 2 down. Come on, I want 1 more. So if you bring resources here to the freight depot, it's like cheap. You get a little bit of money, but you don't get the full value. You don't get any bonuses. You can get bonuses if you take it to other places. Okay, you're locked. You're locked. Are you locked? Yes, you are. Awesome. And you're already locked. We know that. So we're going to disengage this lock here. And we're going to grab those ones over there. Switch you. There we go. I am facing the wrong way with my locomotive. It'll be fine for now, though. You'll just keep going, and it's going to slow down eventually. I did a whole bunch of math in the previous world. That hissing sound is going to be happening a whole bunch when I'm not moving, because it's just a pressure release. But I did a whole bunch of math, and the bigger stake wagons, these ones, are more efficient than the smaller ones. Barely, but they are ever so slightly more efficient. They are nowhere near, so there's a 17 foot, then there's the 25 foot, 2 I bought, and then there are the 20 foot heavies. I'm never going to use these for hauling lumber, probably. They're super inefficient, they're super heavy, and they're super expensive. Yeah, that hissing is very, very irritating. But they are the only thing that can haul machinery. So once I get the machine shop set up, I am going to buy a few of them for machinery, but that's going to be their only use, probably. And I'll use, and aluminum, I think. So I don't think, oh no, they do the same. I didn't check for aluminum. Yeah, they do the same for aluminum that the long ones do. So it's kind of irrelevant, but oh well. Engage the reverser. Throttle on. They automatically coupled, which is lovely. But yeah, I wish there were larger, where are they? Ballast wagons, but there aren't. It is what it is. I did engage the reverser to go forward, so it is going to push through this in a second. We're going to disengage, or we're going to engage that just to slow it down a little bit. There we go. Disengage that. Please don't push into those. Okay. I should have put a buffer on that track. Ah. I might have survived. Okay. And we're just going to let this go by, make sure all of these brakes are disengaged. The wheels don't spin, unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's just a graphic glitch or if they're not supposed to. I think it's a glitch because sometimes I do see them spinning. Everything is beautiful. Turn the line down a little. So we started with 30,000, and now I have 11 left. Oh, come on. Let me on here. Oh, yay. Yeah, that's one annoying glitch. If you bump into the train, you have physics. So does the train. Two physics engines slamming into each other doesn't work very well. Real mode on. We're just gonna toss you over here. Can I toss you somewhere, please? There we go. And we're going to put right here. Oh yeah, and it's facing the right way. Break. And we're going to close this window. You're not close enough. Okay, one second. There we go. Can I now do? No, okay. One moment. Very little throttle, no brake. Should do the trick. I heard it click. Again, visual glitch. And I heard that click, so it's weird. That hissing sound is going to be super annoying, and my apologies. I can't turn it off, unfortunately. So, full throttle, practically zero reverser. You get more power. This is your main pressure. This is what you're trying to keep high. And this is the pressure of your steam chest, I believe. And if you notice, when I increase my reverser, this drops, this doesn't really. So you want to keep this as close to zero, and that's as close to, sorry, this is close to zero, the reverser, this is close to 5, this at least 6. We're going to slow down a little here. We're going to stand here on the edge, doing dumb stuff. We're going to engage that, we're going to get back in the engine, don't do that, are you? Today is not, are you? Ugh. Sometimes you really glitchy. I just don't want to risk it. But I Tokyo drift on that switch, apparently. Sometimes that happens. Oh well. Re-rail mode is on. We're going to stick you here. You're not going to go anywhere. Good. We're going to stick you here. Perfect. And we're going to stick you right. I gotta push you forward, probably. You can re-rail trains on top of each other. It's not great to do, but you can do it if you wish. That's gonna Tokyo drift. Okay, stop it. Come on. Really doesn't like being re-railed right there. There we go. Nope. Right here. Come on. Okay, can I switch you over? Nope, you're gonna Tokyo drift on me. Come on. Push you back. I can't push the entire train back, unfortunately. But, okay. There we go. Lock that down. Flick you over. Oh. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Yeah. That's definitely how the real world works. Definitely. Little bit of reverser. Okay, I need to put more reverser because that's not engaging. Or more throttle, I should say, and less brake. Reverser, please. Come on. There we go. Just push back. Don't do weird stuff to me now. There we go. There we go. Perfect. There we go. That's the sound I want to hear. Forward. Now I can finally pick up lumber. gonna take a while, but yeah. So we'll take the lumber from the forest, or sorry, the logs from the forest up to the lumber mill, and we'll take all those goods over to the Braxite mine. So we're just gonna pull in here. It's a tad bit of a spicy corner, which might be why we were having some problems. Throw the brakes on to full. I doubt I'm going to be able to get 3 cars here. 3 is kind of the sweet number. Whoa. There we go. I don't yeah, no, it's not going to work, unfortunately. So, open here, logs for cordwood. We want logs. There we go. Awesome. I think this is on a slight slope, hence why it's moving backwards. Not fully sure. I might have a little bit of throttle going. But oh well. And we got 2 more to load. And full brake. Come to a halt because it's picky when I get off and I'm not stopped for some reason. This is multiplayer, so people could join, help me out, but there we go. So I'm spending $8 for each log, which is actually different. Last time it was $7 a log. So the economy does change through maps. So these are $8 a log. These are probably 14 bucks a log. They are technically double logs, but if you look, this guy holds 6 logs, and if you look at the longer one, it holds 10.4 logs. So it's not quite double, but it's close. So, 0 brake, full throttle, low reverser. We're just gonna load a whole bunch of coal into here. Doo-doo-doo. So you can see your coal level is here. You can fill it up just to these dots up here. We got a tunnel here that we built. And there is a little whistle. But we're gonna take a look, see, oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, there we go. I'm going to have to, this is at, oh yeah, this is a hill. I forgot that this was actually, had a non-0% grade. Wow, it's struggling. I have it on low reverser though, so you just give it a little bit more. That should be able to do it. Come on. Push come to shove, I'll fix the crate. I'll make it 2% at most. Because that's all this little guy can handle. So, we got to slow down my reverser a little. You gotta go, oh no, I wanted to go straight on this one, sorry. And we're going to turn here. Perfect. Yeah, reduce my reverser a little now that we're on flat ground again. And we're going to put my throttle way down. I'm going to jump out. We're going to hit this switch here. There we go. Nope. Sorry. We're going to unload. We missed that unload. Oh well. We'll do the rest of this moving. There we go. You can unload. You can unload. You can unload. You can unload. We're going to run all the way back up to the engine. Come on. I am nowhere near as fast as these engines. And brake. There we go. Now we're going to have to load lumber onto these 4 and beams onto those 5. We're gonna take a look-see here. Lumber, we're gonna have to wait for this to load up, so I will see you guys when I have enough lumber. Okay, I shifted my train a little bit. So I bought these for $8 a piece, and I'm getting 34 because there's a demand. And then when there's no demand, 26, which is nice. So we can load up some beams, I believe. This won't load one because I need 2 for that. But, oh well. So we just gotta wait for one more beam. I got 35 logs in here. So these hold 6 beams, 6 beams, 3 beams, 3, 3. And I believe they hold 4 or 5 lumber. I'm not 100% positive, but this is kind of the irritating part. I could head back to the forest camp, which would be the smart thing to do, I guess, to grab more logs, but I am here. There we go. So we're gonna stay put for a little bit. So I'm gonna fully load this, and then I will see you guys in a sec. And a half hour later-ish, I'm done. So 1, 2, 3, 4 loads of lumber and 5 loads of beams. There's still a whole whack of beams in here. I've used up all, I think I used all my logs. Oh no, but I got 30 beams left, so we'll do some more trips of beams, but that's pretty much all the lumber that you get out of a full load of logs, so that works pretty well. So, engage reverser, throttle 0, brake, throttle max, brake 0. Now, this rail isn't finished, so we're gonna have to keep going. My engine's pretty much dead on coal. I'm not quite sure what the conversion rate is, how many beams I need to how much lumber, but I think this should be close. This is spicy. This is spaghetti junction much. I could have put a switch there and merged up, but I decided not to. Oh, brake, 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 brake. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Don't. Oh, Jesus. I was not paying attention, in case you couldn't tell. So we're gonna have to go build that. Build mode on. Curve 0, grade 0. Can you just build? Beautiful. Re-rail mode on. You need to be up here. You need to be up here. Come on. Back 1 sec. I'm zooming in on my character. I don't want to. I want to zoom in here. Come on. Can I not? Okay, 1 sec. Oh, geez, that's not what I thought it was supposed to be. Okay. Build mode on. Stretch that out for there. Re-rail mode on. Grab the train, stick it here. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And hopefully this isn't too messed up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I didn't screw up too badly. Just a little bit. That's not going to engage for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, whatever. I do have to delete these 3 trees. Nah, just this tree. Cut tree on. Are you fine? No, you're growing into the structural support, so no, you go. The rest of this should be fine. Okay. So, reverser, throttle, brakes. Zero my throttle. This is going to lock. Did that one lock? Nope. So we just gotta put a little bit of throttle on. There we go. Heard the click. Just a little bit of forward and a little bit of throttle. And it should be fine. Fine, not fine. Brain. Off, delete mode on. I don't want this. I'm going to go. Here we go. And brakes. Perfect. So, we open up the map. I need to go all the way around here. I could cut through the mountain, but that'll cost me more than I have. And I can't afford that. Let's be honest, I cannot come close to affording that. So, we're going to open the build menu. We're going to use the stone embankment, build mode on. And we're going to go a curve of 1,000. Now I hope this is the wrong way. Negative 1,000. And that swings out way too much. But if we look at the map, it's going to swing around. Yeah, that's way too much. So negative 500. Enter return. It's close. Negative 250. Okay, we're going to turn the curve off. We're just going to I'm going to do this by hand. Oh, come on, don't tell me I'm stuck. I am stuck. That's a handy little reset character. Reset. Oh, I got killed. Oh, I spawned back here at the depot. That's good to know. Build menu off. Map open. I'll see you guys when I'm back to my train. And the not so long journey is finally over. Close this. Stop that. Close this window. There we go. So, we got the stone embankment. It goes fairly far down actually, but it's pricey. Because that section cost me enough money that I'm concerned. We do need to cut this tree. Does this cost me money? No, good. That's just on the track. I want to leave as many trees as I can. I do like the look of them. Build mode on. Yeah, nope, that is the wrong type of material. Stone embankment. There we go. Build mode on. Great. There we go. Yeah, this is pricey to build. So, I'm going to hope I can afford enough of it. Oh, I need to go downhill. Okay. Delete mode. On. Delete mode. On. Grade. Minus 1.5%. Build mode on. We're going to build from here to here. From here to here. From here down to here. Please don't tell me I'm gonna get stuck in this. I'm gonna get stuck in this 1 sec. I don't wanna have to die and do that trip all over again. From here to here, there we go. We're just carving into the side of the mountain. The stone embankment looks a lot better. Okay, and we're gonna have to change to the trestle spline. We are gonna have to use a curve of 100. Turn that on. And we're going to build out like that. And we're going to reflect to a minus 100. Because I just need a little bit more distance. To get all the way down here. Come on. actually, we're just going to curve this way, and then we're going to give you a 0 degree. And a grade. Stop being weird. There we go, they'll go this way. 1 sec. There we go. We're going to see how far that takes me. No, that is not. No. Absolutely not. Build mode on. Grade on. Curve on. There we go. Oh, I might not be able to afford this. Come on. Please let me afford this. This is a massive 1.5% section. It's massive. Oh, don't fall off. Okay, so we're gonna curve with, sorry, 1 second. There we go. Curve again to -100. From here, and you're gonna curve down and through that tunnel. I don't like that, but it is what it is. We are going to go embankment, sorry, to there. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. We're gonna have to do some runs of just lumber, I think. 1 sec. Straight track, there we go. Finish the curve here. Okay, maybe we might be fine. I went a little bit too far with that, but we're not going to be picky. Straight track, stone embankment, curve off. And we're just going to go over to here if I can. Grade on. No. Trestle spline, there we go. It's slowly coming along. It's just, 1.5%, so you gotta build a lot of track to do that. There we go, and we're going to build some stone embankments again. We're going to build it as far as I can, which is not going to be far enough. Well, maybe. We got some weird shadows here. Yep, that's the end of the rail I can build. I got 85 bucks. So, close that. I could have built stone embankment here. I decided not to, though. It was just easier not to. But, yeah. But the first mine we're going to probably set up is 1 second. Settings, cargo chain, the bauxite mine. Yeah. Produces gravel. I do need to get to the quarry as well. Oops. That. There we go. I do need to get up to the quarry, which is this way, because that supplies me with coal. So, we'll see. We will see. We're going to go up this way here. We're not going to run on the track. It's easier to run in a straight line than it is to run along the track. Handy little glitch I love is if you open the chat in any game, pretty much, while holding forward, you can stop holding forward. Sometimes it comes back to bite you in the butt and it jams keys. That trestle is just floating. I'll try and figure out something to do about that. They might change the splines. I'm not sure. But we'll see. I mean, it's a cool track. It really is. That looks really steep. That's, whoa, what, that is not, that is so not 1.5%. That can't be. but it's only a short section, so it should be fine. Maybe. We will see, I guess. And hello, my lovely little train. So, we're going to engage the reverser. Full throttle, there we go. Cut trees off, there we go. I'm gonna shovel coal into here. It's pretty much 0% all the way up to the freight depot, so we should be fine. But I guess I could have used that extra money I would have saved and merged this up sooner, but I thought I would have had enough. Shows how wrong I can be sometimes. There we go, turn, full reverser. Not good for your engine, by the way, but there's no wear and tear model in this yet. So we're gonna let that just go. So we got some buildings, we got some track objects, we got roundhouse walls, we got roundhouses. So I'll figure out a place to build a full roundhouse. There are turntables. You got the buffers obviously and the switches. You also have 90-degree cross tracks. Here, one sec. You can't see it super well because of that, but it'll come in handy eventually. And you do have wood storage, so you can build these and you can increase the capacity of products by 30. So it's not much. Coaling stations, these are a lot cheaper. The other map I used, they were $3 grand almost. It's funny. And then you also have the two-way tracks, which comes in handy if you have multiple people playing on a server, but for now it's just me. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff here. We're still in the cave. Ah, I did it too late. But yeah. And also the planners are free. You don't have to pay for these, which is nice. As far as I can tell, there's no speed limit for the wagons. They don't go flying off if you're going too fast around a bend. I haven't tested it fully, so that's only a theory. But yes, here we are. I don't have a roundabout here yet, so eventually I'll have to build that, but this isn't a very tight area. There's no space to do much of anything here at all. Like, you can't even fully... Yeah, okay. This is gonna be fun offloading. We're gonna brake here, slam the brakes on. Oh, my offloading line's on the other side. Well, that partially makes sense. Can I offload here though? Please tell me I can offload here. I really hope I can, and it's not just gonna make me lose materials. Okay, we're good. Can I offload you as well? No. You can double click and force it to offload and dump its load, but I don't want to do that. So, I'm going to break 0. We're going to disconnect you, which is going to engage my throttle just a little bit. And engage the brake. We're going to go to here and re-rail mode on. There we go. Re-rail mode. There we go. Build mode on. Curve of 0. On. Grade off. Even though I just want it to be 0 actually. So 0 grade. On as well. And that's stone embankment. We just need standard straight track for this section here. There we go. Brake off, reverser forward, throttle very low. Come on, throttle. Oh, don't do that. Don't you dare. Okay, there we go. This isn't going to be long enough. We're going to have to do... We can't do a running offload, unfortunately, because I don't feel confident in my line to do that. Brake there. Do. Offload you. Offload you. These bring in 40 bucks. These don't bring in quite as much. There we go, 33 bucks. But we got $855 so far. So we're making our way towards having some money. I do have to extend the track out. How much did that cost me? 85 bucks? Not too bad. Disengage the brake. Reduce my throttle way down. Hoping I can get all three of those. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Beautiful. Come on, there we go. And there we go. So everything is cheaper here. You don't get the full thing. You can build... There are uncut gems. Wow. There's a lot of resources. Like you can see, there's a lot of resources. From just raw resources to more refined stuff. But you can store stuff here. You can build some of the buildings. Where are they? These guys, the woodshed, the storage bunker, the coaling station. You can build all these stuff. And if you look, you see the little arrow, so it does transfer part of the load. And of course you can close that, go in here, and then load stuff, but we don't have anything. So, I hope you enjoy. If you did, please leave a comment, subscribe. I don't know. Down in the comments, I will link Khan's episode of this. He's on a different map though. But yeah, hope you enjoy. Stay safe. See you on the flip side. Peace out.